I don't know what all the steps are for paperwork because it's a learning process for me, but I do know that it will need your signature. I know that there's some assets we haven't settled yet that we're gonna need to settle. Are you ready to move forward with that?
I can't accept this. It's been many months since I've seen Olivia. Last time me and Olivia were together, we were talking about separating, and shortly after that, she left for California. I stayed here in the apartment because can't get out of the lease. We haven't officially gotten a divorce yet, but I guess that's right around the corner. It's sort of a mutual decision. I don't want it to happen, but I don't see how we can make it work together either, so it is what it is.
You know the pain that a man can face. You can see the sorrow in my face. Troubles.
When me and Olivia first split, I would say I was pretty, sad and heartbroken, and then it started turning into anger.
Well, sometimes it seems like you just can't win.
In the last few months, I haven't allowed myself any spare time. On the weekends, I got to my grandparents and hang out with them, work on my old cars. Outside of that, I've been working 2 jobs. Start at like 3:30 in the morning and then finish up between 5 and 7. Every evening after work, I go work out in the gym, get some frustration out. But now the lease is up on this place end of this month and I'm moving out. So Olivia's gonna be coming to town to pack up the rest of her stuff, but she didn't really say exactly when.
How are you feeling about seeing her?
I don't know what the heck I feel.
I'm sure I'll cry tomorrow when it all starts sinking in. When I have to relive this moment, telling all my friends. I wish that I could stay right now, but I don't see us working out.
I'm back in Minnesota to get the rest of my things moved out and hopefully get divorce papers signed. Last time I was here, we were kind of in a rough spot. I want a family, and I want to be with someone who supports me changing.
I want a family too.
I know, you don't want a family with me. Literally just last week you told me that you were making a list of every hill you were gonna die on, and if I did not answer yes to everything on your list, I couldn't have your kids, I couldn't be your wife, it wasn't gonna work out.
Yeah, I wish that list was like 3 things.
Still. It got to the point that Ethan wanted to go separate ways, and it made sense to me. I don't think I would have been the one to say it was done just because I'm stubborn and I didn't want to walk away. But when Ethan said it was done, it was like a big sigh of relief. It was like, okay, I actually accept that. It is done. I can move on. I can walk away. I gave it my best. Not to say I didn't make mistakes, but I know that I tried.
When it all comes down to the bottom line, maybe we'd have worked out in another life.
Seeing Ethan again, I feel like really, I don't know, anxious and apprehensive. I'm ready to finalize everything, but at the same time, it's a little overwhelming. Having a conversation with the person who you thought would love you forever and couldn't. As much as I've tried to deal with that hurt, it would definitely bring it back up. And I don't want to feel that.
And I don't wanna say goodbye. No, I don't wanna say goodbye.
Do you miss her?
Yeah, I miss having somebody to take care of and do things with.
But do you miss her?
Yeah, I do miss her.
you see?
Who's that?
Knock, knock.
Hey.
Hi. How are you? Hey.
Hi.
Me and Olivia met the other day, and it wasn't the best meeting. There was a lot of feelings that came up. The most intense feelings are often anger, but after that goes away, it's just kind of sadness. But today we're going to try to meet again and try to talk, I guess.
It's okay if we maybe sit and talk in here? Okay.
When we talk, I'm hoping to get some questions answered. There's like something inside of me that I feel like needs to be resolved. I feel like she doesn't care. She's just moved on so fast. It's just very hard for me to wrap my mind around.
I'm sorry for being angry at you yesterday.
I know it's hard.
Well, I still love you very, very much. I don't know what to do with all my emotions.
Maybe for sake of productive conversation today, we leave your family out of it. I think we both feel pretty strongly about that, and we're not going to see eye to eye, so maybe we just talk about us instead of them.
Okay.
I know, like, from where I'm standing, there's some practical steps that we have to take, and I need your collaboration on that. I don't know what all the steps are for paperwork because it's a learning process for me, but I do know that it will need your signature. I know that there's some assets we haven't settled yet that we're going to need to settle. Are you ready to move forward with that?
I can't accept this.
I'm back at the apartment today with Ethan, and my goal is to get our divorce paperwork finalized. The lease ends this month. We go our separate ways.
I can't.
I don't really know what to do. I know this is hard. It's not like I can force you to accept it, but we've also been single for quite a while, and this is the last step that needs to happen.
Before you saw Olivia, had you any thoughts of changing your mind, or did that kind of happen the minute you saw her?
No, that kind of happened the minute I saw her.
I don't know how to just keep moving forward and living single lives and not file.
But I don't want that.
I'm sorry. I know this is hard. But I also personally kind of think that just dragging it out will make it harder for a lot longer. Being back around Ethan does make me emotional because he's not doing well at all. But I know that Ethan and I are not getting back together, right? Like, I've moved on, I'm done. And I feel like Ethan's indecision confirms my decision, because the inconsistency that he's showing in what he says he wants, what he does, how he changes his mind, that played a huge role in our marriage, of so many inconsistencies, and feeling loved and then not feeling loved, and feeling supported and then not feeling supported. And it was just kind of like a roller coaster.
I feel like you can move on so easily. I don't understand that.
I don't know if it's necessarily moving on so easily as much as it is forcing myself to deal with everything and feel it all and get to the other side.
You sure we can't make this work? Could we wait like a few more months on the divorce to see where we're at? I can't do this today.
Okay. Today's my last day in Minnesota for this trip. I leave tomorrow. I don't really know what else to say. Like, I feel like I have a very clear idea of what needs to happen moving forward, but I can't do it on my own. So I feel stuck. I don't really know what to do.